without it. All right, thank you so much, Desiree.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
It was so great to see you.
Thank you. Suzanne is up next, and happy shopping.
Right now.
Right now.
Absolutely right now.
Absolutely right now.
All right, you got it. Okay, so this is Mike Mizak. Hey, I'm Suzanne. This is called Coin Collector. We are the biggest coin show in the country, in the world, right? And we got a great 2 hours. So I said, Mike, I got a surprise for you. And he goes, I don't like, what is it? I go, well, it wouldn't be a surprise if I told you. And what did you say?
I said, well, then you have to tell me now.
Okay, so he wants
I'm okay
it
with surprise, but I got to know right now.
So here it is.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tonight's edition of our Coin Collector is Ask Mike Crazy Coin Questions.
Oh, great. Okay, good. That's just like every day.
It's every time we're together, I ask you crazy coin questions. Nothing new there. Now, hopefully I will get my iPad and we'll be simulcasting. So they're gonna bring it out to me at some point. So once I get it, you can actually ask Mike a crazy coin question. So we're gonna do that. And what I really love about this, you're gonna see some of the most rarest, unusual, and really unique coins in the next 2 hours. For me, it's like a walk through history and it's a treasure hunt all at the same time.
Absolutely.
I love that.
That's the great thing about collecting coins. They're really treasures that you pass down from generation to generation, you know, and you just pick which treasure it is. I mean, do you want pennies? Do you want nickels or dimes or quarters or dollars or $20 gold pieces, or what do you want? Coins has it all. There's plenty of history there, intrinsic value, everything.
And to really tease you, how about the tossed-in pennies? How do you like that?
Yeah,
and how about the Great American Coin Hunt?
That's
if
right.
you haven't heard about that, you'll learn about that a little bit later. All right, speaking of pennies, let's get started. You want to do this one?
Well, yeah, this is something, you know, this is just something we had. A guy called me, he had a bunch of these coins. These were the coins that kind of got thrown into the sets that the United States government did this year.
The tossed-in coins.
The tossed-in coins, if you will. The United States government decided to do a lot of really cool stuff this year, and so they did a lot of things like they made the very first West Point minted pennies. They made a proof West Point minted penny, they made a reverse proof, and they made an uncirculated West Point minted Lincoln cent, which they had never done before in the 110 years of the Lincoln cent. But they didn't put them into circulation. You can't buy them. All you can do is they come as an additional coin in different sets.
Right.
The hardest of those to get, because it's the most expensive set, is the reverse proof coin. Now here's the interesting thing. We're selling this certified for $39.95, okay, in reverse proof 69. Here's the key to that. To get this coin uncertified,
just to get the little plastic baggie it comes in.
You have to buy a silver United States proof set. And a silver United States proof set with shipping and handling is like $58.
Okay.
Okay, so
just to get
this
and you have no idea if it's a 69, 70, a 32.
67, 60, whatever, yeah, a 9.
Whatever.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
the mailman ran it over. So it could be any of those things.
Right.
But what we have here then is at $39.95. So it gives you a chance to own this reverse proof cent, certified, extremely high grade, proof 69. I mean, the proof 70, I think is 100 and, what do we sell that for? $199?
Oh yeah.
I think it was $199. Sold out, I think, is if I don't miss my guess, in NGC reverse proof 70. So this is just one grade lower, still considered a perfect grade actually in numismatics for only $39.95.
Well, and explain how difficult it has become for you guys to even find 70s in this, because of the way it was so poorly packaged.
That was the big problem.
Right.
So they do this great thing. They make these 3 special Lincoln cents and they put them in little baggies.
It's like, we're talking about a little lame
Not
baggie.
even a good one.
No, it really wasn't.
Yeah, right.
It's like Q-tips at a hotel come in those things.
Right,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
Well, I wish. And so you have that. And so what happens is you open up your proof set and your coin falls on the floor. You know, or you open up the box and the coin falls on the floor. So getting these things in any one of the high grades, like the Mint State coin, the Mint State 70 coin in NGC, it's a $4,000 coin.
Oh my gosh.
The Mint State 69 is like $199 to $299.
But you remember when you launched it, literally you said we hadn't found any 70s yet.
Right.
That was so fascinating.
In the Mint State, we graded thousands and thousands and thousands of coins without any. We ended up with 4 70s. We ended up selling them. I think they were $5,000.
Oh, geez, Sophia.
Yeah, out of 10,000 coins.
Wow.
The reverse proof was a little better than that, but not much. But the key to this is the fact that you get this special reverse proof coin, and you get it for $39.95. I mean, it's so So inexpensive compared to all the other special Lincoln cents that we've done. And the reason is some guy had to get some of the new coins. And so a dealer sold me, you know, several hundreds of these at a price. And I said, well, all I want to give you is this. And he says, I'll take it. And I go, oh, okay. and then we can do, and then, yeah, good. We can do $39.95. And awesome. So what we do is give everybody an opportunity to own one of these. This West Point Mint right here is the West Point Mint that you see right there. It's the very first time that the United States government has ever done a Lincoln cent from the West Point Mint was this year. And then this is only the second reverse proof Lincoln cent ever done by the United States government. There's the W under the 2019. And the reverse proof is special, never released into circulation, never sold individually, only available if you buy the silver proof set.
Get the set. All right, first, Mike, we're going to talk about this coin because it's coming up, and then I'm going to ask my first crazy question.
Okay.
Tell us about this coin.
This is the brand new. We did the innovation dollars. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Way back in December. Remember they released those for 2 weeks? They finally released the reverse proof edition of that. How good is that?
Wow.
They released this 2 days ago at the ANA show in Chicago. And this coin was graded at the ANA in Chicago. I have 459 coins. We had to stand in line, have like 100 people stand in line. It was 5 per person.
Did you really?
Oh, God, yeah. It was crazy.
Got a bunch of homeless people standing in line with coins.
In the coin show, yeah, and they just keep going through, and they give them their bag, and we give them $10, and you know, and do that. And so we've got these. I've got an extremely limited number of these. Only $89.90. Now here's the thing: the government only total, not at the ANA, but I mean total, made 75,000 of these, which seems like a lot. Sold out the first day. They're gone. They're already sold out. I'm talking about the entire edition. I'm not talking about the special Chicago ANA release special thing right here, of which there's only 450.
The edition itself.
I'm talking about the entire 75,000 coins is 100% gone. This is the ANA version right here.
That's cool.
It's a standalone version. Look how they did that. How they did the mirror on the rim right there. Check that out. It is just truly spectacular. You have the proof here. Now in the regular proof coin, this is the shiny part and this is the matte, so it's reversed. Yeah. So you have the reverse proof, and then on this, it is
That turned out amazing. I love that backside. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Just amazing, just amazing.
Okay, here's your first crazy question. Speaking of conventions, this is a great tie-in.
Okay, good.
What's the craziest thing you've seen happen at a coin convention?
That would have been the Philadelphia, was it Philadelphia ANA when they released the John F. Kennedy, was it the 2014 John F. Kennedy 24 karat gold coin? I saw people waiting in line, trying to get in line to get their coin, and there were fist fights.
Seriously, like really?
Literally people brawling to get the Kennedy half dollar.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That is crazy.
In the rain. Because it's outside. It went outside.
You have to wait outside?
Yeah, well, the line went outside. and literally brawling in the rain in Chicago to get a half dollar.
That is a good story. All right, very good. More of our Ask Mike Crazy questions. If you want to, we're live streaming on HSN, our Facebook page. And so if you have a crazy question, a coin question for Mike, not any crazy question, but a crazy coin question for Mike, then join me on Facebook and have some fun. It's really a cool 2 hours. We have one of the world's leading experts. He's been doing this longer than most everybody that I know, and he really, truly has just amassed an amazing amount of knowledge when it comes to coins, being a coin dealer and a collector, and passionate about this as well. So join me on Facebook. All right, Mike, you ready? Yes. This one's pretty exciting too. I love this. This is new today. I thought this was interesting. It's part of the early release, coupled with the fact that it's a perfect 70, and also it kind of makes this a coin collector's dream, doesn't it?
Well, and the bridge core. The core of this, okay, we only do San Francisco minute coins and Bridgecore, and the Bridgecore's exclusive to me. So this right here that you see, this early release is exclusive to us.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
So you can only get this coin right here.
Rare.
So even more rare.
Yeah.
So this is a very cool coin. So it's early release. It's San Francisco Bridgecore. The core is the thing that holds the coin, as opposed to the label. You have bridge labels out there. There's lots of bridge labels. This is our exclusive bridge core that you see right here that holds that with the picture of the bridge. So this is the Proof American Silver Eagle from the San Francisco Mint. This just came out last week.
Oh, wow.
It's a big deal. The United States government traditionally, up until basically last year, released a regular Proof Silver Eagle every year, of course, from 1986. They didn't do it in 2009 because of technical issues, but every year since then from one mint. And it was either, you know, and for the last 25 years, it's been the West Point Mint. So the W or West Point Mint, we sold that in January when we did the Today Special, and I think you and I launched that. We probably had the West Point Minted Proof Silver Eagle. It sold out. Yes. We sold it out at $199.95. That's our regular price for American Silver Eagles. Well, last week, they did this extra American Silver Eagle. This did a regular issue from the San Francisco Mints. They did a West Point Mint and then a regular issue from the San Francisco Mint. The interesting thing about this, to me, and this is the important part of this, we had this in Annex first day of issue last week in our show, or 10 days ago in our show. 1,298 limited editions sold out in a single show. Wow. One gone, completely and totally gone. And here's why. So this is a Proof Silver Eagle. It's very rare for them to do an additional mint mark as a regular release in the years. As a matter of fact, they've done it twice in their 34 years that they've done this. So they've done the second release. But here's the thing about this. One of the things, and you know I'm a numbers guy. Right. And so we track basically everything that the United States Mint releases, we track. Okay, we track how many are sold because we can track that, not quite in real time, but almost, because, you know, all that information comes from the United States Mint. How many they're selling, how many they made, all of those things is all part and parcel of what we have access to. And so when this coin first came out, we said this could be a really good one because there's a lot of other stuff going on. The reverse proof coin that they had right here. This was released a week before the ANA in Chicago, which was like a big thing. We've got the new reverse palladium, reverse proof palladium coming out. We have the new $100 gold Eagle, Gold Liberty coming out, and the Silver Liberty Medal coming out. You've got all of these things that have been eagerly anticipated, and it's basically kind of sucked all the air out of the room, and everybody's in essence overlooked this.
Right. So this is your hidden secret.
So this is, yeah, absolutely. So what's happening is, and what we see, the trajectory of this coin is, and this is, and you know, I'm not very predictive. I'll talk about things that happened in the past, but I don't normally talk about things that I think are going to happen in the future. Right. I think that this is going to end up being the rarest regular issue Proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. As a matter of fact, I think absolutely. Not only that, I think it's going to be the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle, bar none, not even close. Okay, it's going to be rarer than all the burnished coins, which traditionally every year are rarer. The rarest coin that's out there is the burnished coin. I think this is going to be rarer than the burnished American Silver Eagle. I think it's going to be rarer than all the Proof Silver Eagles that came before it. Really? In the regular issue, the annual issues that are out there, I think the annual issue American Silver Eagle, this will be the rarest coin. Now, as this is predictive, in other words, I don't have the numbers, final numbers in front of me, I charge you for that information exactly zero.
Right.
This is my regular price for this coin, whether it was the most populous or the least populated of all the American Eagles that have ever been made. So this is a fantastic opportunity because it's a great coin anyway with the exclusive label, Proof 70 and all that other stuff. Right. Now and in the fact that I truly believe the mintage on this could be less than 100,000 coins.
No way.
Yes.
Wow. Wait, give me an example of a coin that would rival this in the past that was released and you thought the same thing. 2011 reverse proof American Silver Eagle, which was actually a special issue. Okay. Okay, that's a special issue coin. That coin was 100,000. I think this coin's going to end up being rare. In this condition today, we sell that coin for about $1,300 to $1,500. Okay. Wow. The only coin it's not going to be rarer than is the 1995 W, the first time they did a West Point Minted American Proof Silver Eagle. That coin in this condition in NGC is about a $40,000 coin. So it won't be that rare. Right, okay. Right. But at $199.95, it really doesn't have to be that rare. Is ultimately what it comes down to. Right. So here's what you have. So you have this fantastic coin that's a secondary mint, okay, a supplemental mint, if you will. That's kind of got lost in the shuffle. That's getting 100% lost in the shuffle. The early returns on these S-Mint Eagles are virtually nothing comparatively to all the Proof Silver Eagles, because Proof Silver Eagles are very, very, very popular. But people have bought many of their Proof Silver Eagles this year, but they bought the West Point Mint, the W Mint, the regular one, the one they've been making for a quarter-plus century. So they just missed that it's San Francisco. They're missing that. It's there, you know, people are looking at it, but, you know, at the end of the day, there's too many other things going on. So we bought a few of these to be able to go, to be able to do this with. And early release, of course, with NGC means it's within the first 30 days of release. That's right. So that's an additional designator of value. Once again, I charge nothing extra for that. Oh, I forgot, Red Oak presentation box, of course, $14.95 value there. So what you get is this absolutely spectacular coin. This brand new Proof American Silver Eagle, which is the same price I've charged, but all of those. This is the same price I've charged for
The West Point Mint, the West Point Mint last year, the West Point Mint the year before that, and all that. That's just the regular price that we charge for proof setting. Now, on top of that, we're adding in that fact that it's bridge core. That normally brings a pretty significant premium in the marketplace. I'm not charging a premium for that.
Because that's exclusive.
That's exclusive. It comes in the red oak presentation box. Okay, I'm not charging any extra for that. And then giving you, in essence, the information that I believe is critical to the long-term value of this coin, which is the fact that I believe that this coin is going to be the single rarest annual issue American Silver Eagle ever done by the U.S. government. Now, there will be many, 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 many American Silver Eagles, annual Silver Eagles, that I can sell for more than $199, and we do sell for $199, $299, $399, $599, up into the thousands of dollars. But none of them, in my opinion, at the end of the day, will end up rarer than the San Francisco minted, proof coin. Now add in the Perfect 70, add in the bridge core, add in all of those things, and when you do that, then you get really a perfect collectible that, you know, like I said, because it's predictive as opposed to qualitative or quantitative, I'm not charging any extra for it because I'm just not going to do that.
Right, of course you wouldn't, absolutely not. But here's the neat thing about this. With our FlexPay and the fact we have a 30-day return policy, if you're going, oh my gosh, that sounds like a good one. We know coin collectors watch. We know you guys have it. We know dealers watch, and we know you're buying it. But what happens is there's a bunch of us that go, gosh, that sounds really good. And honestly, when he says that, I pay great attention to it. Because again, he has a track record that's unbeatable. It really is. I mean, you guys do. They track everything, the trends. And how many years of background information have you collected? How many years has it been?
We have almost 50 years. Well, we actually have 231 years of information. Right. Because the United States Mint's stuff reveals it all. Right. Well, that's right, and it's public information. Right. As a matter of fact, what I just did to juxtaposition this is I just purchased the first coin made from the United States Mint. The first series of coins, 1792 half dime, half disma. We just were able to purchase one of those. You guys bought that? Yeah, we bought that. We're going to bring that. I may try to bring that in for the next show. It's about a $225,000 coin. Very, very cool. Oh, but that's how far back the data goes for us. Right. And this data now, it's not exactly real time, but it's pretty close. And we follow this, so we track it against all the other. So we're currently tracking this against all the other American Silver Eagles that have ever been sold, how many they've sold over the course of the year, and of course, for sure, over the last 15 years, how many of them were sold like in the first week, in the first 2 weeks, in the first 30 days, in the first 60 days. We track every single coin released by the United States Mint that way. Right. So because we try to anticipate
the trajectory, you know what's kind of happening.
That's exactly right. And so those are the things that we do so that when we can pick you winners right here. Right. And I'm not charging any extra for that.
You're really, literally, you're like almost detectives. I mean, you're digging and you're digging and you're digging, and then finally you see, oh, here's a blip. This is a big deal.
And here's the coin. That's right. And so, and the nice thing about that for you as watching HSN is the fact you get all that information and you pay nothing extra for it.
Plus you don't have the risk.
Right, exactly. 30-day money-back guarantee, 4 flex pays. I mean, you know.
Plus, how many coins do you have to grade to get a 70 in this? I mean, you know, that's the hundreds of thousands of dollars they use.
More than I'd like. This one didn't grade great.
Oh, it didn't really?
Well, it's interesting. That's the question we have. Oh, yeah. When can we get it? How many are made? And what's the grading percentage? Right. How many are 70s? Yes. Okay. And we get coins where it's 1%, a tenth of a percent, 10%, 20%. Some of the really nice proof coins, they can grade 50 or 60%. But still, now let me do something else for you. So here's the certification. Yes. Okay, so this is a special certification. So let's say you want to certify this coin at NGC. So it's $24. That's what I always say. It's $24 to certify. But keep in mind, you have to pay the postage insured to get there. So that's about 15 bucks. Right. You have to pay them $24 to ship it back to you. I always forget that part.
It's 24 bucks to ship it back.
There's a $10 processing fee, okay? Wow. So by the time you put it all together, it's going to cost you, if you're grading a coin, it's going to cost you about $70 to get it into one of these holders.
And you have no idea what that grade's going to come back as.
It could be 67, 68, 69, 70. And it's going to take weeks. It could take up to 6 weeks to get your coin back. Unless you expedite it, that's an extra 50 bucks. Okay.
So
or
now
you grade it, at the ANA show. That's $100.
Is it really?
It's $100 to grade it at the show. Because all the major grading companies are at the show. That's $100 certification. unless you grade a really expensive coin. So I graded that 1792 dime. That would cost me like...
You did that at the show?
No, I didn't. Because that would be like $2,100 to reholder that coin.
Oh, my
because of the value, because they charge more based on the value of the coin.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, so you put all those things in at $199. You just, first of all, you have an exclusive core that you can't get.
Right.
Okay. Then you have the early release. You get the Red Oak presentation box, and it's absolutely impossible for you to get anywhere close to this coin at $199. And if it turns out that this coin is the rarest annual American Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government, and this mintage comes in under 100,000, this coin, it will be one of the greatest coin bargains you ever made. And if it's not at $199, it's still a great coin.
Right, exactly.
I'm charging
Don't
no
forget,
extra for that, right?
That's the basic price of this typically, and it's not necessarily the special.
Precisely.
Okay, really quick question. Amy's got a great question online.
Sure.
She'd like to buy coins each year for my niece and nephew. What would be a good choice?
I would get it, of course, one of our auto ships. She kind of has to ascertain what they like. So you can get them into, we've got the Innovation Dollar series, which is a great coin just coming out.
And we actually have just that dollar series by itself at a very affordable price coming up next hour.
Extremely affordable
in
price.
auto ship, which they will keep coming
and
to
so
them.
I do the auto ship so you don't have to worry, oh gosh, did I get it this year? What it is,
that's a
just
good
comes
idea.
to you, boom, 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 automatically.
Okay.
And
So-
Kennedy half dollars, any of that stuff. I like Kennedy half dollars.
Okay, so Amy, there you go. So stick around. You've got to see the dollar innovation. That's really a neat program.
Innovation
so
dollar,
Amy,
really
please
cool.
stick around for that. Very good question. All right, here's my next question for you. You ready?
Oh.
And this is a good one. This is so relevant.
Okay.
I know you look like I'm going to ask something really crazy.
I just never have any idea.
Okay, well, that's the fun of this.
Well, for you.
For me. He's on edge, like, what is she going to ask? No, this is good. What's the most interesting coin you've seen this year?
I just told you.
That's it.
I was just right over there.
It was so funny. I said, this is so relevant. Like, we're symbiotic on my question.
It's a coin that I've been looking for years. A friend of mine finally got that purchased and made it available to me.
And what's it called again?
It's a 1792 half dime, half disma is what it is. Apocryphally, it was the first coin made by, the mint wasn't built yet. They made it, minted it in the basement of a room next to the United States Mint. Apocryphally, the model for it, because George Washington commissioned the coin, was Martha Washington. And even more apocryphally, the coin is supposedly made from George Washington's silverware that he took to the mint to melt down to make these first coins.
So that coin could have been in George Washington's hand, basically.
There's absolutely no doubt. Well, his silverware.
Right, I'm saying it was silver, it's in his hands.
Absolutely, and that they melted that down. Now, there's no notes of that in the mint, but that story has been around for as long as I've been in the coin
I got
business.
chill bumps on that one.
Yeah, that's
there
pretty
you go.
cool.
Good question. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, Miss Amy, so our producer Rocky, he's answering our question. This is what we're talking about right there. It's coming up next hour. Stick around to see what we have now because it's related to it. But Amy, that's the one that...
Well, that's the reverse proof coin. That's just the reverse proof coin.
Right.
From all the Innovation Dollar series. I'll talk about that. You get all of them only $59.95, and you like... So the one this year already sold out, that $59.95 one.
Yeah.
I don't even know that you can buy that raw now at $59.95. It's sold out instantaneously. The price has quadrupled.
Wow.
That's the price we determined before the price quadrupled. Fortunately, we got our coins, so we can hold that price for you right here, right now.
So, Amy, that's a biggie, so note that. But now, this is kind of the sister to it.
This is the big one right here. This puts the whole thing together. So the United States does this Innovation Dollar series. They did it last year. Well, they're going to start doing it this year. And what they're going to do is they're going to honor every single state in the union with an American innovation, an entrepreneur, an invention, or something critical to American innovation. I mean, which is the basis, in essence, of this country. I mean, that's really what we're about, is the fact that we can innovate in kind of any field. And so last year they did something that they've never done before. So they said, okay, this coin set is coming out in 2019. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a coin that's an inaugural coin to kick the program off. And so they released the Innovation Dollar last year, and they released it December the 14th.
It was a surprise.
It was a surprise. And when they released the proof coin, okay, right here, and the Mint State coins, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint coins. So these are the three coins they released December 14th. We had some 3-coin sets. They sold out instantaneously. They were so far, but yeah, they're spectacular. Yeah. They were so far behind. They haven't released the 2019s yet. They just 2 days ago, 48 hours ago, released the 2018 reverse proof. I do not remember the last time that the United States government released a coin in the year after it was made. They had made the coins and never could get around to selling them.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is a 2018 coin that wasn't released until 2 days ago.
That's
This
great.
is the coin, this is the reverse proof coin. This is
Wow.
what I'm talking about, that instantaneously sold out.
That's insane.
I would suggest for you to go out there and try to find a first day of issue reverse proof American Innovation dollar, just this coin for $139.95. Good luck.
Wow.
But I'm going to give you this coin. I'm going to give you the Proof 70 coin, and I'm going to give you the Philadelphia and Denver Minute coins, as you can see here in Mint State 67. You get all 4 coins for $139.95.
No kidding.
You get all 4
Wow.
coins. Now, we just released this. There are only 1,275 people. Understand, there's only 75,000 of this coin in existence.
Which is so limited.
Yeah, we bought like 25% of the whole mintage. So we own like 25,000 coins.
Right.
Okay, 20,000 coins.
But
Because
there's only a little over 1,200 opportunities to even get this auto ship.
Oh, yeah.
Or get it to
and
auto
understand,
ship.
it's already gone. It's already something else. Now, so you're going to get, this is the first one. This is the inaugural. This will be by far the most difficult part of the set to get.
Yes, because it's last year's, for gosh
It's
sake.
last year's, and this was just released 2 days ago. Last year's, I've never heard of
That's
that.
so wacky.
In all the years I've done. What's the craziest thing that the United States Mint has ever done? Question number 3, right here.
Yes. Release a coin after the year it's
the
released.
year after
Yes.
it was made. Okay,
Right.
I've never seen that before. I mean, maybe they did that back in the 1700s or something. I don't know, but they've never done it any time recently. So you get this. Now they're going to do 4 coins per year. They're going to do Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Delaware, Connecticut. They're going to do them in the order of statehood, and they're going to go right down the line. They're going to really start firing them out at the end of 2019. So you're going to get, as your auto ship, the reverse proof coin, the Philadelphia Minute coin, and the Denver Minute coin. Now,
Guaranteed.
Here's the thing. They have no intention. This is not in the proof set. These are not in the mint sets.
They will not be.
They will not be. For 2019, there's no reverse proof set.
So what is out there is done.
Is done. And so they're going to release these in essence individually. So you can say, well, I'll just get them when I get the proof set.
Sure.
Coin's not going to be in the proof set.
They will
I'll just
not
get them
put
when
it-
I get
they
the
will
mint set.
not put it
They're
in
not
there.
going to do it. They're not doing it for the 2019 mint set's out. 2019 proof
not
set's
in
out.
there.
They're not in there.
Wow.
Okay? So they're going to be, these are released individually. These, they may do a set of these. These will be released in bags and rolls. They're not even going to sell individual coins.
Oh
So this is a spectacular opportunity. Now here's the deal. So it's $139.95 auto ship for every single solitary one of the 4 coin sets going forward. With your second auto ship,
wow.
How about we throw in a $79.95 solid
Customer
red
pick.
oak presentation
Customer
box.
pick, yeah.
Now understand, you get 4 coins at a time, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by 2021, you're gonna need a new box. When the box fills up, we'll just send you another one.
Oh, wow, no
No
kidding.
cost, no charge. Yeah, we'll give you all the boxes you need to hold your coins as long as you stay in the program. Understand, if you just want this set, fine. You need never get another shipment. Understand, the opportunity is yours, the obligation is ours. Understand, you may cancel at any time. We can never cancel you.
No, and they can't raise the price on you.
Ever.
That's
and
guys,
this is
that's
crucial
the crazy
for this
part.
coin.
Yeah.
This coin right here.
You won't be able to go backwards and get that one unless you're getting it for a premium price.
2 days ago, this coin was selling for like $79.95, which is a reasonable price.
Right.
You know, when you put with all these. Today, the only other one I saw out in the market was $149. Okay, for this coin.
Wow.
Okay, but we had already set the price. We'd already bought the coins. We were, you know, we got our thousands of coins. We were able to do that, and now all of a sudden now they are gone. So there's an extraordinarily limited number of people who are going to be able to put together the entire collection of innovation dollars. And I'm not even talking about with us. This is an even smaller subset.
Right.
Okay, this is the gated community with a cul-de-sac right here. You know, all the rest of it is just, you know, this exclusive community of people that will own all of the innovation dollars because it is done by this. There's only 75,000 of this coin in existence. Only 1,275 our first day of issue.
Right.
In our 4-coin set. That
Okay,
you see
but
right
here's the other thing that I think is fascinating about this too is people will start to say, oh, we can get the complete set starting with 2019.
You could.
No, but explain that, because they're going to ignore, hopefully you won't know, that this guy was out there.
And there's people that won't tell you that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the United States Mint's never done an introductory coin before.
Right.
Okay? And so they're going, oh yeah, it's the whole set. Well, I heard about this introductory coin. Shoot, yeah, there was an introductory coin.
And they're not
I don't
gonna
have
let
it though. I can't sell it to you.
That's exactly
because
right.
it's gone. I don't know if you've seen it, but the reverse proof coin is crazy. The proof coin is crazy.
Great.
I mean, they're going to sell, like 2019, they're going to sell 1 million United States government issue proof sets. So all the coins are going to have about 1 million coins, 700,000 coins. This coin, I think the mintage on this is going to end up about 200,000. This is 75,000.
Wow.
The bags of these coins where you can buy any quantity, these are already, they've been sold out from the mint for months.
Really?
To be able to get these individual coins, and they're not a single one. Here's the secondary part of the innovation dollar set, the golden innovation dollar set, is the fact that not a single solitary one of these coins will ever be released into circulation. The government has never done that before. They are only available through collector sources. They'll never be in the public realm. They'll never be at a bank or a post office or anywhere else. If we have just enough time, can we just run across the reverses, which I think are the best reverses ever done by the U.S. government? There's the Denver Mint. There's the Philadelphia Mint. This proof coin is spectacular, but this reverse proof, the way they've proofed the rim of that coin right there, I mean, there you go right there. And they've simplified it to $1. In God we trust. Look at that proof. Hang on just a second. Let me tilt this forward. Check this out.
That is just spectacular.
How great is that? And then the reverse proof coin where they've proofed the edges of that is just, I mean, it's just crazy.
That
it's
is
so spectacular.
pretty.
Remember, with the second auto ship, you're going to get the red oak presentation box, and then every time you need it thereafter.
And once because you're getting auto ship, you can cancel, you can get out of it. They cannot raise the price on you, and it goes on until they do all 50 states, and they're doing a couple more. Aren't they doing some territories as well?
They do all of them, yeah, 56.
56,
all 50
total.
States and the 6 U.S. territories.
Understand, no matter how long it takes to get those released and to you, he cannot ever raise the price. And you know the price of everything goes up, which is kind of crazy, right? So I think that's important. Stay right there. I know we're pretty busy for this one. We do have another good question. This is from Paul. He said, what is the most expensive coin you've ever seen in person?
I've ever seen in person, well, that's hard to say because I've been to the Smithsonian and seen their things. So I've seen the.
I think he means like in your hand.
In my hand.
Not just behind
1804 bust dollar I had in my hand. That's about the coin that I held is probably today about an $8.5 million coin, something like that.
Stop it.
Yeah, I've seen the 1933 St. Gaudens. I've seen that they show that off every now and then. That's about probably today a $30 million coin, something like that. I mean, you have to understand, coins are going crazy. Just last week, an 1894S Barber dime, a little Barber dime, 1894S sold for $1.3 million. I mean, you have to understand, there's $1 million coin in the United States that sells every day.
Crazy. All right, here we go. We got 3 minutes to tell everybody about this one.
I just got where we just previewed this a little earlier, right? I think this is going to sell out in the show, 100% absolutely positively guaranteed, this first day of issue ANA release that we have here. So this is that innovation dollar I was just talking about. This is the inaugural series of the innovation dollar that was done by the United States government. This is the reverse proof version. Once again, this is the coin that they made and authorized in 2018 that they released 2 days ago, okay?
That's so crazy.
They released it at the ANA show.
Oh, so they held it and released it literally at the show.
Actually physically at the show.
And you had a team there.
We had a team there, obviously, that had to be at the show to get the Chicago ANA release with this. First day of issue, clearly, obviously, first day of issue at the show. So this is certified Chicago ANA innovation release, as you can see right there. We only have 459. This is an absolute positive guaranteed one and done, okay? One and done. We're gonna sell this out right here in this program. You and I are gonna sell every single one of these in existence at $89.95. Now, once again, you go out there and try to find any other, the only other first day of issue I saw, like I said, was $149. I'm not talking about an ANA release.
Just
that always brings monstrous premiums in the marketplace to have, you know, when they release it. Because the last time they did it was 2014 in the Kennedy, and like I said, there were brawls. The Mint said, we will never do it again. And then they did it here. Okay, they did it here. And it went, there's no brawls. And it's so...
Okay, wait, we're going to pop up with theirs. We're under 400 now.
Okay, so now, and we have tons and tons and tons of people on the phone, as you can see, buying multiples of these. So I just mentioned it for a minute or 2 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And we have 60, 70, 80, so 15, 20, 25%. So this will 100% sell out during the show. Now, remember, at $89.95, which is lesser than you can do any first day of issue, anywhere out there, I'm still going to give you a Red Oak presentation box, okay?
You're a glutton.
I'm still, because understand, NX, and the reason it's more money than the regular coin, we're going to have the regular coin in first day of issue, just not ANA release, it's a little bit less. NX has to charge more to certify the coin.
Right.
Okay,
right.
At the show. It's a big deal. They got to put all their equipment there, and they have their people there, and it's a quick turnaround as well. Normally, you know, it takes a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks or sometimes up to 6 weeks to get your coins graded. Well, we got them graded very quickly. As you can see right here, this is 100% exclusive to us. The Annex, a first day of issue, regardless ANA or not ANA, is 100% exclusive to us here.
But it does, it is more important that it says Chicago ANA release.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
It'll always add significantly to the value. And this is that reverse proof coin.
So
the government only made 75,000. They are already unavailable from the United States Mint site. So just like that, it's gone. All of a sudden, wholesale, and I'm talking about wholesale, coins, ungraded, uncertified, have tripled in value. Okay,
ungraded.
Because it was released singly. It wasn't released in a set. You had to buy the coin individually. And understand, I think the coin was $10. With shipping and handling, it was a $15 coin to get one of these, okay?
Right.
Now that's selling for triple that now.
Wow,
okay?
that's crazy. Ungraded,
Uncertified,
though.
Ungraded, and certainly not from the show, and certainly not with a Red Oak presentation.
All right, guys, so this is on its way to selling out. Stay right there. We have more coming up, too. In fact, we've got some extra surprises and more questions for Mike that he obviously loves, so stay with us. But here's Colleen's 25th anniversary.
We're getting ready to watch some clips of our absolute favorite co-host.
Highlights of Colleen Lopez.
We're celebrating her 25th anniversary.
Check it out.
What?
This is the all-time best. Colleen losing control and that laugh that you can never, ever, ever forget.
When Colleen laughs, I laugh. She can do anything.
Now I'm giving you love and you're shy?
25 years.
Come join the fun as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of Colleen Lopez all month long.
Up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to say, oh, I never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
It's the best boyfriend. I never felt so good.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Sorry, I say stuff to Mike that I just called him a diva. Yeah. Give him his water. Come here. Come on, Jenna. Come on out. Mike, you need some water. You okay now?
Yeah.
You good? A little IFB problem. We're good. Okay, all right, so why is Mike here? You know why Mike's here? Because he literally is one of the world, even as much as I give him such a hard time, because I adore him, he's truly one of the smartest guys when it comes to coin collecting, and he brings us just amazing things. This, Mike, is just impressive at first glance. Like, you look at it and go, okay, this is cool, and it's brand new.
Well, and I can't explain, and it's brand new and kind of not brand new.
Okay.
Because they come from 2014, 2015, 2016, 2019. Okay. The United States government started doing these coin and currency sets, okay? They started doing coin and currency sets, and then they started doing them with the Native American dollar coin and currency, and they did enhanced uncirculated Native American dollars. And the only way that you could get them were in these coin and currency sets. And they've done 4 of them so far, and these are all 4 of them.
Oh, this is it?
This is the whole set.
The whole collection.
Here's the interesting part. They did them at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, the West Point Mint, and, well, actually, finally, the Philadelphia Mint was the last one. So they did them at San Francisco, Denver, West Point. So all of the mints are represented over the course of basically 5 years. They put these together with a coin, a Sacagawea golden dollar, in a special enhanced uncirculated finish, along with a dollar bill that is with a certificate of authenticity. It tells you that the Bureau of Engraving and Printing did special things with this. Like, here's the steel workers. All of these bills all start with 911 that you see right there. All of these bills, as you can see right here, start with 000. This one starts with 1959. That's the first year the Gemini spacecraft went through the atmosphere of the Earth.
Cool.
So the dollars are very important in this. This is all the original government packaging. These are all basically sold out. Well, and they're sold out limited editions.
Right.
So here's how they come to you. So this is the set right here. This was the first one from 2014. Now here's the thing. They did 50,000 of these.
That's it.
And good luck finding this set.
How did you
and remember,
find
we're
this?
not $199 a piece. This is for, we just hunted and pecked and found them, and we had a few in the warehouse. You know, we always try to, you know, put some stuff away.
But you were trying to complete it, right?
Trying to complete the set, because this year we realized, here's the funny thing, we didn't realize that they're like all from different mints. And all of a sudden I looked at them and I go, okay, P, D, S,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's a complete mint mark set over the course of the 4 coins that they did. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not on purpose. So you have a complete mint mark set.
Wow.
You've got these. So there's only 50,000 of this coin, 75,000 of this coin, 100,000 of this coin, and 50,000 of this coin. And it is all honoring Native American contributions to American society, American culture, American science, American business. These were the code talkers of World War I and World War II. Cool. This is one of the most important things that helped us win both of those wars. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Code Talkers. One of the big things that you have is in war is you have to send in coded messages. And one of the reasons we won World War II is we got the Enigma machine and we cracked the German code. So we knew what they were going to do. So keeping these codes, these messages coded is an extraordinarily difficult thing. For us, Navajo the Navajo language is unrelated to any other language. It's only spoken on basically the Navajo reservation in the southwestern United States. All we did is just put Navajos in each one of the units, and they just talked to each other.
Wow.
They didn't really even have to code. That's why they're called the code talkers. High iron workers, as you see, that help build all the high iron steel. For some reason, Native Americans have basically no fear of heights. So they can just walk up and down these 100 stories. Yeah, and great balance. And then, of course, you have all the other things. And then this one is the celebratory of the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11. Those were Native American contributions. That's Mary Golda Ross and John Harrington that are on that coin right there. Native Americans that have contributed significantly to space flight in the United States, in the United States space program. But what we have is the original coins in the original government packaging, the entire thing, for $50 a piece.
That's cool.
2014, 2015, 2016, all completely, totally sold out. And then, of course, the brand new 2019s that were just released. Like I said, good luck finding these, good luck getting these. And we've made it easy. This is how I can tell how much it is, because we've done 4 flex, and so I can do $49.95 a piece for all of
You clever man.
Yeah, very clever.
That's my trick, for gosh sake.
That's right. And so this is a very cool thing. Now, keep in mind, these specific Native American dollars, they only come in these sets. So this enhanced uncirculated that they've done.
Oh, they didn't release them any other way?
No, this is the only way they released them. And so there's 4, so it's not just by provenance, it's by finish as well. Sometimes, you know, we have congratulation sets where stuff is rare by the set it comes in. Right. They only come in this set. The United States government has made 4 enhanced uncirculated Native American dollars in their history. The sum total of those are 275,000 coins spread across 4 sets.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
These are all of those sets. You will own every single enhanced uncirculated dollar, a Native American, a golden dollar ever released by the United States government, and you will get it in the original government issue packaging that you see right there, all the government certificates of authenticity. As you can see, they're all slightly different, and they're all, so you have the original dollar bills, you have the original coins that are in this. They're absolutely stunning. They're absolutely 100%
They literally
original.
look like they were released yesterday.
And this set's 5 years old. And this set's been sold out for a half a decade. Like I said, this set, there was a time when this set alone was about $199. So for us to be able to go out and find these and be able to put this entire set together at less than $50 per set, and you get the entire collection. And remember, these enhanced uncirculated Native American dollars, which were some of the first times that the United States Mint has ever done this, only come in these sets. Only come in these sets.
And imagine trying to put this together yourself. It's virtually impossible. I mean, you really, really have to have resources to be able to get all this together, because all of it's sold out. Is this now sold out too, the latest one?
Just about. It's not quite. Okay. So you can still get that one, but you can good luck getting the other three. I mean, you know, I've seen them out there. And like I said, all of them 100% original in the original government packaging from 2014, 15, 16, and 2019.
That's awesome. All right, and again, this is what you expect when you watch. You know, you get really unique sets, things we couldn't touch, we couldn't put together. We would love to, but we just don't have the resources. Thus, we allow Mike to do it. All right, Mike, you ready for this one?
Sure.
What coin has the most meaning to you?
1921 peace dollar. It started my collection when I was a child. My grandmother gave it to me.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. And then you were hooked from then.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah. He also paid for college
That was
coins.
right. That was the only one I kept all those. I collected all those silver dollars and I kept only that one.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so up next, this is our, the two nations. Oh, yeah, this is kind of interesting, isn't it?
Pride of two nations.
Yeah.
So the United States government does something that they had never done before. So they had a collaborative effort with Canada, okay? And what they did is they decided to do a special set that they called the Pride of Two Nations, which you see right here, okay? This is the Pride of Two Nations. So this is the original government packaging, which you get all of this, okay? And so for this Pride of Two Nations, the United States government, it was an exclusive and one-time collaboration that the United States government, they've never done this before. They also decided to provide with this exclusive coins. So the United States government made a coin for this set, an American silver eagle. We used the American silver eagle, the most popular American coin, and the Canadian maple leaf, the most popular Canadian coin. And so we designed an exclusive American eagle, and Canada designed an exclusive Canadian maple leaf. Now we have the set where both of them are certified for $499, and that's customer pick, just about sold out. If it's not sold out, 776 sets of those are already basically gone. But what I had a lot of customers say, look, you know, I collect US coins, I love the Canadian coin, but I really just want the American coin that has been certified in this set. And that's what we have here. We have just the American coin that's been certified in our first day of issue, Pride of Two Nations, first day of issue, only 1,027 of these coins. Now, we're still going to give you the Canadian coin, which, understand, doesn't necessarily have to be graded to know that it comes from the Pride of Two Nations sets, because it's unique to the set.
Right.
It only comes in the set. It's what's called a modified proof coin that the Royal Canadian Mint had never done before, and so it's only available in this set. I want to take this down. I want to do something right here if I can. The Canadian set is very cool. So if we go here, I want to do that just right there.
That's really cool.
Okay. If you'll notice, all of these are little tiny maple leaves, and inside are little tiny stars from the flag that you're going to see. And then they did that in kind of almost a holographic way. However, if I turn it just right, there is Canada. You see it hidden in there, and you have all the other stuff. 1 ounce silver right here, 9999 fine, and all you have to do is just turn it against the light.
That is so clever.
And it in essence disappears into the coin itself. Isn't that spectacular? Just like that. There you go. There's Canada.
That's really neat.
Isn't that cool?
It's like an optical
illusion.
illusion.
This is 100% unique to the same thing there. And there, who's that? Well, there it's Elizabeth. You can see right, Elizabeth II.
That is
so there
so
you
cool.
Go. And so they've done that. Now you get this coin, obviously. Okay.
Yes.
This coin is quite valuable in and of itself, like this, and you get the original government packaging. So you get all of this. But the key is you get that United States Mint Silver Eagle certified. Now I want to talk about that Silver Eagle for a minute. The United States Mint, they did this incredible first of its kind collaboration with the Royal Canadian Mint. And so they did this coin, and somehow, for some reason, they only made 100,000 for the U.S. Mint to sell. They sold 100,000.
And they've never done a collaboration like this.
They've never done a collaboration, and they've never done an enhanced reverse proof coin. So this is the only enhanced reverse proof silver coin, let alone Silver Eagle, ever done by the United States Mint. And you've got that. So they make this unique coin that's only for this set, and then they only sell 100,000 sets, which of course sold out instantly, as well you can imagine.
Sure.
The one thing I can guarantee is when you get this, it'll be one of the most beautiful American coins you've ever seen. Adolph A. Wyman designed this coin, which first appeared on the Walking Liberty $half in 1916. It was considered one of the most beautiful coins ever made by the United States government, and so that design was reprised on the American Silver Eagle when President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act in 1986. But then this is really the first time, to me, to my mind, that you can see what he had in his mind's eye in 1916. Because we've seen the American Silver Eagle, but you've never really seen it like he meant it with the reverse, because they need lasers to finish these dies.
Oh my gosh.
So Lady Liberty is wrapped in an American flag.
I've never seen such details
You've never seen such details there.
Wow.
She's striding, and look how they did the sun as absolute mirror
and look
finish.
at the satiny stripes.
Well,
and
this
then
is that's the stripes of an American flag.
Beautiful, but
And
to really
here's-
see that.
Here's the stars, and there's the stars, and there's the bars, and that's the way he envisioned it. I've handled 1 million Walking Liberty half dollars and American Silver Eagles, and until these coins started coming out with this enhanced finish, I had no idea what they were supposed to look like.
Wow.
And now you do. And this is the very first time. So it is only in this set, and only right here, and only right now that the United States government has done this.
And you made this a limited edition.
Sure, of only 1,024. Now,
Wait, and by the way, I love it because he kind of zips past that. That's worldwide. That's not, 1,000 here at HSN and blah, blah. That is worldwide. No, you have only such a small, rare opportunity to be able to get this set, plus get this in perfect condition.
Yeah, and that's the big thing about this.
Right.
So you have to understand, so now take a look at this. So 100,000 coins, of which there's only one finish in existence. So it's a unique Silver Eagle by finish, and then only 100,000. The only other American Silver Eagle that matches this is the 2011 reverse proof. Okay, so similar, but there's 4 reverse proof American Silver Eagles. Same exact mintage of this, basically 100,000 sold by the U.S. Mint. That coin, when I sell it today, is, like I said, about $1,100 to $1,500. That's this coin in 2011.
Right.
Okay, with what I did. And my edition was even bigger than that in 2011. We bought a bunch of those back then, but that coin has just continually gone up and held its value for many, many, many years. So this one, you're buying at my original issue price because I was able to get these sets early, $369.95. Plus, you get the Canadian coin and the original government packaging, which really is the better part of $100
value. And actually, the packaging's
value.
beautiful, by the way.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, you have to understand, too, this isn't just a little paper pack. It's a beautiful pouch. And I thought that was just stunning how they, obviously the other piece goes right there, but that is just beautiful how that turned out.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. And so you can't underestimate the absolute and abject rarity of this coin. The fact that it only comes in this holder. It's the only way that it comes. It's the only way that you can get it. There's only, the United States Mint only sold 100,000 of these coins. It becomes incredibly. And I talk to friends of mine, I say, what's the best selling coin that you've done in years and years and years? And they go, Pride of Two Nations. Absolutely no doubt about it.
No kidding. All right, in case you missed it earlier, we're gonna go back and show you a featured coin that a lot of people jumped on really, really early. It totally makes sense, but kind of give us a little review on this one.
Well, this is the S-minted, okay, the brand new S-minted American Proof Silver Eagle in our exclusive bridge core holder that you're going to have right here. Certified early release, Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. The Annex first day of issue version at this same price, we sold 1,300. I don't even have 1,300 of this coin in one show last week.
Wow.
Okay, so this right here is basically the NGC version of it that I have. Held the price, $199. Once again, exclusive to us, just like the Annex first day of issue. Lesser quantity. This has been our #1 seller all day. I debuted it this morning. We've sold it through today. I think I got maybe half the quantity left.
Wow.
I think we'll be able to reprise this in the next hour, and it'll probably be your final opportunity at that point.
Okay, so just want to give you a little heads up. If you want to see the rest of it on hsn.com, you sure can. We got to keep moving on, though. Hey, by the way, welcome. Thanks for joining us here on HSN. Mike Mezak's here. I'm Suzanne. This is Coin Collectors. It's been a show that's been on the air for a couple of decades, actually. And we are just a beautiful, exclusive place to get these incredible treasures and coins. Tonight, we're playing a game called Ask Mike Crazy Coin Questions. So if you want to go to Facebook, we're simulcasting live. You can ask Mike a crazy coin question, and I do have more questions for him later on. He loves this, people.
Well, of course
he
you
loves
do.
this.
Not only do I get to ask questions, but I didn't realize this would be an aerobic activity.
We're getting our steps in. We're getting our steps in tonight.
Yeah, let me check.
Yes.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. You hit the 10,000?
Yeah,
Yay. Okay, so Mike, this one is actually featured price tonight, which is lovely because I love money on sale. Nothing better than that.
Now, here's the other thing. Not only is it money on sale, it's silver on sale. Now, I don't know if you've been following silver, but silver's up.
Wait a minute. I heard about this earlier today.
Silver's up about 40% in the last 4 months.
That's crazy.
4 months ago, I was selling this set for $99.95. So the silver value of this has, in essence, gone up 40%, and I've lowered my price 20%. Now, obviously, my quantities are limited at this pricing because it only accounts for the coins that I actually have physically in stock. Okay. If I have to replace these coins, my price isn't $99.95, it's $129.95.
Because it's going to cost you more to get
40% more.
Right,
okay?
Right.
So take this and do 40%. So that's like $129, $119. So here's what happened. The United States government started making the Kennedy half dollar in 1964 as a response to, the tragic assassination of John F. Kennedy, November 22nd, 1963. We rushed to memorialize, to commemorate one of America's great presidents. We did so on our, at the time, largest circulating coinage, the half dollar, which was the Franklin half, and we created the Kennedy half dollar. And so in 1964, whoa, he's making a run for it. 1964, we released the Kennedy half dollar, and you have it right here, done in 90% silver. We released it to both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. So you have both of the mints represented there. So you have 1964 P and D. We continued to make this coin with silver in it in 65, 67, 68, and 69. Okay, 64, 65, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are all of the silver Kennedy half dollars from the 1960s. This is a complete set.
Wow.
You're basically paying $10 a coin.
Wow.
You're basically right pretty close to the silver value of this coin. If I look in the nationally advertised catalog that I have, they sell these coins because not only do you get these coins, but they're brilliant uncirculated.
Right.
Okay, they're at the old silver price. They're actually less than the old silver price because we decided to feature price this. We decided that 6 weeks ago, what our feature prices are going to be. And so we buy coins and hold them, and all of a sudden, boom, they go crazy. And well, we still are going to hold the price and do that.
Right.
If you go to buy these coins individually in the nationally advertised catalog that I have here, $42.50 a piece for these two coins.
What?
Okay.
No kidding.
$42.50 a piece for those two coins. So you're over $79 for these two. These coins, by the way, $20 a piece.
Oh my
$20
gosh.
a piece.
So would this be a stock up?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Particularly at the
feature price.
At the feature price, $79.95. I've sold thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds. I've probably sold 1 million of these coins over the course of the years, these 1960 silver Kennedys. Always been one of our best sellers. But what I can tell you is I have never sold these coins at this price, which is that close to the melt value of the coins. Now, understand, first year of issue, both Philadelphia and Denver Mint, 64 PND. You get the 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, all of those coins that you see right there. And now, after 64, they only made them at the Denver Mint. They didn't make them at the Philadelphia Mint. It's not that I'm missing coins. Those are the only coins that the United States government made, is what the situation was. And I've taken $20 off in the face of silver going up basically 30, 40% in the last 6 or 7 months, is ultimately what it comes down to. As a matter of fact, just it was about 8 or 10 days ago, it went up $1 in a day. I mean, just
wow.
I mean, just going crazy.
Why? Do you know why?
Yeah, I mean, things aren't as stable around the world as what you'd think. I mean, when people are looking at instability, they go to gold and silver.
Right.
Still, gold, I think yesterday hit a 2019 a year high. Yesterday,
wow.
Gold did, yeah. So gold's been skyrocketing, silver's been skyrocketing. So I have silver coins of historical significance in brilliant uncirculated condition when the numismatic value in excess of $200 that were $79.95 on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I said, it's only the coins that we had planned for the feature, that I had in stock, that I had ready to go, that I have this feature price on. Because if I do anything else on these, it's simply not possible. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it because the silver price has gone up so substantially.
Because when you had these, you had them at a different price and obviously a lower price.
Well, I bought them 30% less.
Right, so if you have to go back into the market to actually replace this,
I can't
it's
continue
going to
with
cost you more.
First of all, it wouldn't be feature price, it'd be $99.95, and I don't think I could do $99.95 because the price has gone up from the $99.95. You have to understand, when silver went to like $50 an ounce, we were like $299 on these coins, or $249 for these same 7 coins.
Right.
Because I mean, these coins right here, these coins in essence were melting for ridiculous amounts of money. And then they started bringing huge premiums in the marketplace today. Like I said, the 2019 64 P&D, I mean, those are 90% silver coins. And then they continued including silver in the coins in 65, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. And we've done them. Not only are we giving you the silver Kennedy $50, but we're doing it in brilliant uncirculated condition. Right. So like I said, you know, $45.50 a piece for those coins.
For these two, right? The very first two top ones. All right, here's what we've done too. Just love to explain this because I think a lot of times, especially if you're gonna get multiples, and again, Mike said this would be a great opportunity to stock up. Get multiples. It's $20 off, but I love our FlexPay. Everybody can use it. If you have a major credit card or if you have PayPal, you can use FlexPay and you're gonna spread your payments out over 2 months. So tonight, it's $39.98, a little bit of shipping and handling on that, but you'll pay it off in the second month. That's how you can get multiples of these, and that's how you truly stock up on these. I bought multiples of these before. I bought the little, you know, packs of them.
Well, of course you did.
Yeah.
And you look at these, so I'm looking at this, remember you pay basically $10 a coin. At the end of the day, well, we'll call it $11 a coin. The $45.50, $45.50, I went and grabbed the catalog. $21.95, my mistake. Okay. $19.95, $19.95, $19.95, $19.95. And you're paying $11.
And that's what people, if they were buying it separately.
Separately, that's what they would pay for that. And I don't know where else you're gonna find these coins that you do that. And like I said, all of them absolutely stunning and original, brilliant, uncirculated condition, including both the Philadelphia and Denver Mint from the very first year of issue of the Kennedy $50, 1964. So a tremendous opportunity for you at the feature pricing, like I said. Then we went a little past the clock. I mean, we've got so many people on the phone. You want to take advantage because you get the intrinsic value in the silver. You're getting all that numismatic value, all the historic value, all of that. You're basically paying the silver price and you're getting the numismatic value, you know.
And we put it on, we don't put them on sale.
Money on sale.
It's
selling 20s for 10.
It's silver on sale. Yeah, you definitely want to take advantage of when we do that because we don't do it very, very often. All right, real quick, this is a nice compliment. Susan said, Mike, the coin we liked this year was the Apollo 11